Recently, I put out a video showcasing how to use a tool called AirOps to build AI-generated blog posts. I got a lot of questions and comments on that video asking how I did it, so I decided to make another video that's a little bit more in-depth about how I'm using this tool and how I'm creating these blog posts. So let's just get right to it. All right, so first things first, you go to airops.com, sign in or create an account. They have a free tier that I use for most of my stuff. So once you're signed in, it logs you into your dashboard. And this is where you can either create a new app or you can go to the templates and select one of the pre-built templates that will walk you through their flows. In this example, I'm just using the article writer long form template because it'll do everything I need it to do. So we'll click on that, create our own app for that template, and then I'll show you, you can click either run right now, and we'll do that in just a minute. You can also just click edit to see what's going on. So if you click edit, this will walk you through all of the flows that this program is using. Basically what's happening is when you start to use the app and click run, it will pull up a screen where it asks you for certain inputs. Things like your keyword, your title if you know it, the voice, all this kind of stuff. And so the program then takes these inputs and runs them through a series of flows. And what's really interesting and unique about AirOps in my opinion is that it runs these flows, it takes the input that you give it, it sends it into a ChatGPT or a GPT program, collects the output, takes that output, then runs it through another input. And basically does this a couple of times to get the output that you need, and it runs it in a series of steps. I'm no genius on how all this works, but I think it's a cool program. So I know, kind of at a high level what it's doing. So once you go through all these steps, and you can kind of go in here and modify them if you want to, but I find for the most part, just leaving them as is good for most needs. Occasionally I've gone in and modified them to be a little bit more specific to a topic or to a writing style, but generally I find they're pretty good. So once you've gone through those flows, when you click run, it opens this tab. So once we're here, this is where it's going to collect inputs from you. So you can enter in your keyword, your title, how many sections you'd like it to create, any structure or notes. It can generate a header image for you. I've actually never had that work successfully, but I probably am just doing it wrong. You can have it put in branded CTAs, and then you can add in some brand notes about the audience, and then some details about how you would like it to write, if there's anything it should avoid, or what types of tones and voices it should be using. Here's my most recent example of where I used it. I have a friend who's doing a YouTube channel, and I'm helping him. I'm doing a 30-day takeover of his marketing. And so as a part of that, we're going to build him a website and hopefully create some blog posts for him. So what I did is I just Googled property management company near me. That's what he does. That's his company is. And I went and looked at their blogs. I then opened up their website in Ahrefs, which allows me to look at all their keywords and all their URLs. So I just exported that list and then opened that up in Google Sheets, where I copied all the keywords and pasted them into another Google Sheet. Then I had to painstakingly go through and delete any of the keywords that weren't relevant. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but it only took me a few minutes. Once I had that, I had a full list of something like 100 keywords that I was ready to target. So I can export that file as a CSV. You can run this program one at a time and create one blog post at a time, or you can run it in batches, meaning multiple blog posts being produced at the same time, or sequentially, and it's a lot faster. That's the whole point of creating a CSV. So they give you a template for the information you need to provide in the CSV. So I spent a few minutes filling that out. Once that was done, you go over to along the top, instead of run once, you click that and you select run batch. You download your CSV, and then you upload your CSV. I bumped into a few errors just with the way that I had formatted things, and so in order to make sure that it was working right, I actually just took the top 4 keywords and posts that I was trying to get it to create so that I could test it a little bit faster to make sure it was working. So once I had those 4 in a separate CSV, I uploaded those, corrected my few errors, use capitalization when you're saying yes or no for these things, it helps. Then I uploaded that file, made sure I got no errors, and I could see that it was then running. Once it was running, just had to wait, and then not much longer after that, I can go over, click view results, and see the output of these posts. Then you can read through, edit them, give them a look, copy and paste them. You can export the code however you want to get them into your blog after that. It's up to you. But here is the output from the tool. It's not bad. It certainly still needs some editing. AI tends to hallucinate, and I'd want to make sure that all the information that's being said in here, especially in the nature of property management, I'd want to make sure that that information is correct. So it certainly still needs some editing, but this is a much better place than just starting from nothing. So this is how I use AirOps to create blog posts in bulk. If you like explanations and breakdowns of all things marketing and business, follow for more.